Hello, everybody. This is the Sack. They call me the Sack. There's no good reason for it. I guess kind of a good reason is because of my last name, but it's not a good enough reason. So today we're going to not worry about that, and we're going to give a triple dose of Kirby a shot. I actually have to download these as I just got home from work and didn't have a chance to this morning. So let's go ahead and check it all out. They are doing a buy two get one free deal today. I assume that is only if you pay full price for the Kirby games, but just to look. Let's go ahead and see. Since I already have all three of these downloaded under the pretense of original. Oh, I don't have Kirby Superstar. Well, fart. Okay. I forgot. I didn't download that because I believe I had the DS version at the time, so I opted not to. Which was weird since that hasn't stopped me from downloading all these other games that I already own as well. But can we make a checklist? I think there was a way to do that at one point. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. We're going to buy this and then the other cheap one, and then see if the other one is free, which is unlikely, but hey, let's give it a shot. This is good information for everybody. So hopefully I'll be able to do a bunch more videos soon. I'm actually going to be heading out to E3 in a couple weeks, and I won't have the luxury of great internet if history repeats itself. So I'm going to be doing a lot of direct YouTube upload videos of anything that I have, just to try to give some video impressions, if I'm able, of what's going on out there. But I'm sorry that the first like 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes of this video is me just discussing things that aren't Kirby exactly. So I guess there's nothing you can do about it except for just deal with it, which, you know, that sucks, I guess, but whatever. So let's see what happens here. All right, download. Next, look at this. We're buying 2 at a discount and getting the 3rd for free. Or are we? I guess we'll find out. It's processing. Okay, that makes sense. The thing is flashing up in the corner or spinning around in circles. It looks nice. They did a really great job making that look nice. The process may take some time. Please do not turn off the power. Okay. Continue. Alright, let's see. Oh, well, what do you know? Let's make that the freebie. Alright. Well, you know what? Thank you, Nintendo. You just saved me some money. Okay, well, that's good to know. Let's enjoy some Kirby. So I guess like this would really only apply if you had 2 of these downloaded to begin with. It would work just fine. And we've had them transferred. Because if you were just buying all 3 from the get-go, you're still spending $16 plus tax, or applicable. And then of course you get it for free if you had all 3 downloaded under the discount anyway. So that's exciting. Good to know. All of them are free now. Okay, cool. Let's get started and see exactly what we got going on. Let's close this menu. Alright, preparing for Kirby. This is nice. So I actually don't know if this is 3 separate Kirby communities with 3 separate games, or if it's going to be just one Kirby community. I suppose we'll find out later. Maybe I should upload myself doing some really crappy drawings for people. Dreamland 3. Well, let's go ahead and I don't know how I'm going to arrange these at this point, but I'll figure that out later. And let's go ahead and start first and foremost with Kirby's Dreamland 3. Okay. Released in 1997. That doesn't sound right, but I guess it is. Huh. I didn't feel it was that late into the system, but yeah, I know it was definitely an older one. Alright, well, I was thinking 96, but I suppose the proof of the pudding is under the crust, and the crust is right here in front of my eyes. It says 1997. Well, right there. Okay. Kirby's Dreamland 3. Let's begin. And it's nice and cute. Let's option. Nope. Okay. Level 1. Perfect. Let's start on level 1. Now this game I thoroughly enjoyed, especially because the art style was doing something very unique for a Kirby game, and they almost took a cue from Yoshi's Island. It looks like in terms of visual fidelity. There's sort of like a cute hand-drawn look to a lot of stuff. Pencils and crayons and the way Kirby's colored and the backgrounds and such, and Kirby's animated in kind of a cute way. The game itself feels a little bit slower to me, is something I've always noticed, but it plays fine. Looks great. You can two-player in or out if you have a second player and a second controller with which to do that. Since we're not currently doing that, we're just going to go ahead and explore the single-player aspect. Oh, right. I pressed the button to do that thing. Oh, twice. Okay. Alright. Oh, you can make Gooey. I forgot. You can make him your sort of AI partner, which is kind of cool. And he can jump around the world with you and enjoy things. And let's get on Rick the hamster. Up. Oh, the X button. Okay. And Rick throws me like a boomerang. I actually don't remember what Butthole Cat does, but let's find out. Oh, he rolls me like a ball and shoots me into the air. Okay, we're going with Rick. Cat is dismayed and angry. Okay, so Kirby's Dreamland 3. This is a game about a young man named Kirby who is, he's an orthodontist that finds his way in a world of delicious pieces of bread and mushrooms. That's a fan fiction I just wrote. So he actually is just it's a pink space being, and this is his third outing. Well, technically it's not. There's actually been a ton before this. Kirby's Dreamland 1 and 2. There was actually almost every other Kirby game came before this. Block Ball and Superstar, which is almost as good as doing a number 3 with the amount of content that it held. There was Dream Course, which we also have going on. I killed the umbrella. So let's, alright, just a select button. Poor Rick. You can do this, there we go. And Rick can balance me. Yeah, so what was kind of cool about a lot of these games, starting with the Game Boy, Kirby's Dreamland 2, was that you could start getting animal pals, and your abilities would vary depending on which pal and power you had, which from a programming and artistic standpoint must have been a lot of fun because there's just so much variety that goes into saying, you know, Kirby's got 20 abilities, and then we have a new animal, so now he's got 20 more styles of abilities, and a new animal is 20 more styles, and so on and so forth. And similar to Kirby's Dreamland for the 64, or Kirby the Crystal Shards, there's combinations of things. Like you could get like lightning bolts and rocks, and you could get lightning bolts and umbrellas and lightning bolts and swords, and like make just countless combinations of different abilities. And someone's probably gonna correct me if I'm wrong about which abilities you can actually get, because I don't remember offhand. But whatever the case, there's a very large variety, and the Kirby games were really good about offering good variety in terms of gameplay for everything. So this one, like I said, it feels a little bit slower to me. It's not bad by any means, and on the Wii U it feels fantastic. It looks absolutely great on the gamepad. And Super Nintendo games, I've noticed on the gamepad, just look unbelievably sharp. It's so delicious. And you know, you can two-player co-op this whole game, and that's a big benefit. Am I invincible? Okay, I thought my stupid little idiot friend was exclusively invincible. This is a long first level. In this game, I don't think we're going to get to it, but there's a lot of hidden stuff in terms of, well, maybe you get to like a spot with like this, with a certain ability, and you could make like a character happy. You could do something for them, and it would give you like a special piece, if I'm not mistaken, that would sort of be like 100%ing the level. You make the flower happy. I think you sprinkle it with water. I don't remember. And it signifies that you've completed the stage entirely. So the whole game actually had a lot to do if you wanted to 100% it, which is kind of cool. And little bonus games after the fact. but it's solid. It's really cool because it's very traditional Kirby, and Kirby doesn't do a lot to shy away from its own formula that much. But what this does, it does well, and it throws in some variety visually, and it's just a great game to look at. And even if you're just playing it to get to new worlds, just to see the new graphics and designs, it's absolutely worth it. $8 on the Wii U Virtual Console, unless you're upgrading or you're doing it with the freebie. So there's a couple scenarios. However, we're going to immediately pop over and actually go to one of the other games. This is going to be an all-in-one, probably 30-minute long video, which I know is a lot to handle for a lot of people because nobody has 30 minutes to watch an entire video, let alone a full-length feature film. And I want to get this all done in one take because it means less editing for me, and I'm lazy and I have stuff to do. So we have a podcast that I'm doing this evening that is going to be discussing a lot of stuff, but that's here nor there. This is all about Kirby. Kirby, this is your time. It's your time down here. So we're preparing. Drew 420 drew a Rayman picture or made a Rayman statement that we can see off to the side, but while this is loading, I can't really tell. So preparation has taken a little while. Maybe it's preparing both games at once. Oh, and there we go. So we're going to also do Kirby Superstar, which you can check out for a visual contrast. So let's get this one started up and see what's going on. I'm sure it'll be fantastic. 1986. So this was a year prior, 95, presumably in Japan. But a terrific game as well. Let's start it up and see what makes this thing tick so well. That intro right off the bat. HAL Laboratories, man. Doing some crazy stuff with the Super Nintendo. It was a phenomenal system. Just discussing with a friend today how there was almost nothing but phenomenal games on this. And yeah, there's flops. Yeah, there's crappy stuff. Every system's got that. But the ratio of good memories on the system to nearly anything else is pretty tremendous. So we're here on the Kirby screen where we can select a stereo option. We can do some mini games, Megaton Punch, Samurai Kirby. But we've got a couple different games that all have different sort of styles to them. Spring Breeze is a game that's sort of based off of the original Kirby game for the Game Boy. A colorized version. It's very short. It's sweet. It's to the point. We'll go ahead and do a quick little romp and go through this just to see. Is it first time playing? No. Shall I explain copy? No, but it's still going to explain something. See? I don't want you to explain copy, but you'll do it anyway. Alright, skip that with the start button. And green greens, the same music. A nice, delicious looking Kirby sprite. I know I use the word delicious a lot, but that's because games look as good as food. Okay. Phenomenal animation. Kirby moves a little faster. He's also a little bit bigger. We can press the A button to turn whatever power we have into a friendly character that can fight with us. Now, this is basically beating the first level if you go in that door. But one of the coolest things that I wanted to show people was you can block in this game. And I don't know what it is about the ability to block. You can press L or R and throw up a personal shield, as it were, of your fist. And oh, this is just regular door. Okay. And you can the characters kiss after you eat delicious food, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe they're sticking their tongues in each other's mouths, baby birding the whole situation, but I just assumed that they were making out because the food was so good. So yeah, you can block in this game. It's standard Kirby fare. You get the two-player co-op by throwing your little partner out, and the second player can control them at any point. You can still slide. You can eat enemies like normal. Throw your stuff at them, which I'm not doing, so I'm just watching my Waddle dude just die. Took one for the team. Now he's killing himself, and then I'll kill him. Oh wait, no. I gotta wait till he's dead. Ah! Okay. Now let's have a Poppy Brothers come out, and he's gonna be our new partner. Okay. Let's get his stupid little friend over here, and now we both have Poppy Brothers when we kiss again. Alright. Launch off each other's shoulders. Throw bombs at other little Poppy Brothers. At fat bears. Oh god. Okay. So, yeah, Kirby Superstar is pretty fantastic. Like I said, this particular minigame is based off I guess we'll call it a regular game. This particular game is based off of Kirby's Dreamland, but it's a full-fledged adventure, quick to go through, easily done in one sitting. But once you're done with this one, let me see. I think we're gonna have to. Okay, so we can't actually escape from it yet until. Well, I suppose we'll see. I can't remember if we can actually exit. Maybe from level to level. So it's a very abridged version of the game. We got to Wispy Woods almost immediately, which is, you know, kind of neat, but it's a little bit fast. Oh, I'm watching my cat jump, and so I'm just letting Wispy Woods kill me. Eat the apple, spit in his face. Alright, now he's dead. And let's let some Kirbys appear. We'll go and see if we can exit out of this. Because truth be told, I don't remember float islands. Alright. I suppose we can actually select start L and R at the same time, and I don't remember if it actually tracks progress, 2%. Perhaps it does. Okay. We've also got Gourmet Race, which is you and Waddle Dee racing to the end of, I think, 3 distinct levels, if I'm not mistaken. Do a quick run through, so you can see what this is all about, because this is kind of cool as well too. And one of the famous songs from Smash Brothers comes from this game right here. So time attack mode, beat the clock. I believe if you do Grand Prix, then you're oh god, you're gonna be doing a direct versus. But if you just do this, you're time attacking, and that's it. Double tap to make Kirby Run. Don't do things as slowly as I am. Alright, so I beat my time of 99 minutes. Perfect. Okay, let's back out of that. And we can do the Dynablade, which is also like an adventure game where you're going off to face against, I believe, a big bird named Dynablade. My favorite of the whole series, though, in this whole thing was the Great Cave Offensive, which I thought was a really strange name. But, especially as a kid, this one is like a big world map Metroid-style game where you're looking for treasures and going, and you can go re-explore areas and let's see, you can bring up a treasure map of all the different treasures you're gonna find in this whole game, and there's 60 total, and it's not quite as free-form as like a Metroid-style game, but you can go back, you can re-explore, you can get new abilities, and visit old areas, if I remember correctly. Can you? I might just be totally wrong. It's been a long time since I've played, but I remember those features. So before I lie to you anymore, let me just make sure that this is more or less what's going on. Maybe you just have to do it all in one run. And that actually could be the case. Kill the alligator. I do know one of the Kirbys on the Game Boy, Amazing Mirror, was open world, and that was kind of cool. So this one actually, you might just have to do all in one run successfully. That could be the case. Sorry, I'm just lying to you guys, but you're all adults. I feel you can handle it and make your own decisions. And if you're not an adult and you can't make your own decision, then someday be prepared. It's gonna be great. One of my other favorite parts about these games is whenever you get an ability, you can pause the game and you can actually check out some of the different powers that you can use. So you can jab, smash punch, you can dash and attack, and weak and strong is by tapping or holding the button, if I'm not mistaken. Down kick, double kick, rising break, grabs, there's all kinds of stuff. So yep, tap, hold, yeah. There's all kinds of goodies going on. Boom. I just made lava up here instead of... See, now I've screwed the pooch, and I think I have to go into a door to reset it. Because I'm pretty sure the game isn't unforgiving enough to say this is the end of your tenure. Let's go in here and see if it actually is. Look at that, look at that. This stupid Knuckle Joe, or whatever. Oh, damn it. Okay. Alright, whatever the case, that's the Great Cave Offensive. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and back out of this. The other minigames... You know what? No, we're not going to back out of this. We're going to... Check this out, check this out. We're doing the full 9 yards. I promise you guys entertainment, and I'm bringing you entertainment. Okay, there's Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. I don't even remember if I'm that good at these. But what we do is these are fun little mini games you can do with your buddies to prove who's better at anything. And all you're doing is trying to hit the buttons with proper timing. Oh, that was terrible. And crack the earth as best you can. Kind of cool. Mario and Luigi and Birdo are in the background. and then you go against opponents who are better and better and better. It's kind of distracting because I'm trying to do my timing, and this stupid butthole is, whenever he goes and it finishes, I have to watch the Earth crack, or the Star World crack. Alright, let's see. I'm just going to wait till he goes entirely because this is too much for me. Okay, see this? See this? Watch this. Boom. No, it's not good. Boom. Boom. Okay. Almost. Almost all the way through. Just crack their planet in half just to amuse each other. Alright, and there's a wheel in the background watching, and some snowmen and some scarfies. Alright, I almost hit 200, but I didn't quite do it. Perfect. Game 1, argument settled. Samurai Kirby is another game where you just press the button the moment you see the exclamation mark. I have to concentrate. Yes! Okay. A little bit slow. But faster than that butthole. So, let's see how fast a wheel is. Killed him. Okay. I don't think I've ever been that fast at these things, so this is probably the best I'm going to do. Let's see. $14. That was probably my general average when playing these little games. King DDD, see how fast you are. Tie. Oh, that's because I was too slow. Alright. Shoot. Okay. Done. Oh no. Okay, well I'm screwed. Sorry everybody. This is gonna be where I lose. But Meta Knight looks cool. Meta Knight. Oops. Tie. I just hit the button early and I tied myself, I guess. Nope. Oh, he's way too fast. I'm an old man, you guys. Like, when I was in middle school, maybe this was a thing. Not anymore. This is alright. Cool, so that is Kirby Superstar with 2 more unlockable minigames, Revenge of Meta Knight and Milky Way Wishes. Another great $8 purchase if you get the chance. However much money you pay for it, it will be worth it. Let's go ahead and see what this very last game is like, because this one's a lot different. The best part about Kirby games, as I see them, is while the whole of them are very formulated, they're extremely similar in that a Kirby game's a Kirby game's a Kirby game, right? Halfway true. The Kirby series can do something called making the series as solid and traditional as possible. But Kirby is also one of the most flexible Nintendo characters in that he's got pinball games and an Arkanoid style game. He's got a tilt and tumble for the Game Boy, which was like a gyro controlled game where you could flip Kirby around as if he were on a table. You've also got Kirby Canvas Curse where he's a ball. You've got Kirby Mass Attack where it's like a pseudo, not exactly an RTS, but you're controlling an army of Kirbys. You've got this right here, Kirby's Dream Course, which is basically Kirby mini golf, isometric mini golf game where you can acquire special powers to help you play golf. So this is a solid game as well too. I might just set it to demo play real quick just so you can get like a quick idea, and that way you don't watch me just lose like crazy. Okay. So basic rule, is that all it's gonna do? You know what? Whatever. We're gonna play. We came here to play. I'm gonna play. New member, you get to draw your name. S. Alright, that's good enough. Course 1, which is on an adorable little checkerboard. Boom, boom. So in order to beat the level, I think you kill all the enemies and the last one turns into a hole. Is that? Been a while since I played this as well too, but I remember playing it a lot. So, alright. So we've got a couple different things you can do. You've got your standard aiming reticule. You hold left or right, it'll change and it'll give you a point of articulation for reflection to say, okay, we're going to reflect against this wall and head this direction. Now this is assuming we're doing a regular shot. If you press down, I believe we're doing a power shot, which gives us a much higher rate of projection. So that's kind of cool. Then we can press up to go back to this, and press up once more, and we're going to go ahead and go to just like a super shot mode where we can tell exactly where we're bouncing, and this gives us the whole package, man. This says, okay, you're bouncing off of this thing right here and going all the way to the right. We're not going to use that here because that's ridiculous. However, I believe if we aim right here, we're going to hit all three of these guys. So we're going to have to go ahead and you can adjust any sort of spin, and you can adjust any sort of height. If you're in the height mode, where you're going to hit it up or down, you can adjust vertically as well. So we get 4 tomatoes, 4 shots, and we're going to go ahead and press the button and see how much we need to kill. Also, at any point you can press A. Oh dear, a little bit too much. And if you hit a wall, you can press A and Kirby sort of like inflates for a quick second, and you can use that to get a little bit of extra momentum to pull yourself forward. Yeah. And bounce off walls a little bit better. Extra tomato, so we're good to go with full life for the next course. Now let's see if one of these will give us an ability, some sort of power. Looks like no dice. However, what we will do is we're gonna get some Kirby going right here. Hit it really hard just because. Boom, hits that, and instantly we're ready to make it to the demon pit where we go into the hole. Now, I certainly did not get a hole-in-one on that. So let's see. We're going to, yeah. See if that does it. Bingo. Alright. Not too shabby. This also has 2-player versus mode, and you're trying to get items and knock each other out of the course and all kinds of stuff. It's a really solid multiplayer game. Got a ton of courses, which is really good. I believe there are 8 courses for 8 worlds, and potentially more than that if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we're going to do this again. Full-on power shot. Almost full-on. Alright, Kirby. Make me proud. And I think we actually could have hit that dude first. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, we're going to aim up there. Oh right, okay. Here we go. So if you're aiming, you can hold the B button, and you can see exactly where the spin you give to a character is going to go. So we're on this super launch mode, and if we press it all the way to the bottom, we're going to give it a lot of backspin, which makes it go much further back this way. We can also adjust with the left and right to see exactly what angles it'll shoot at. So we're going to go ahead and try aiming for, I'll say about right here. And this should be pretty good. We'll see how that fares for us. Okay. So we're still going to have to time this thing properly, but now that we have the spin in place, I just totally didn't do it. Okay. Alright. That was bad. Try one last time and see what happens, though if we hit this perfectly, we should be good. Though, we're going to go ahead and give this a shot so he barely backspins, or barely front spins. Nope. And I believe the thing assumes that you're shooting at full power, so this is embarrassing. I'm gonna go write some memoirs on how bad I am at Kirby. Let's see. Nope. Alright, and boom, boom. Okay. So, yeah, we're almost dead. Kirby's panic attacking as if he's going to die. Alright, there we go. Barely beat the level, get 1 tomato, and that's how much we have for the next course. Okay, so, before I embarrass myself any further, this has been a production of Triple Kirby Day over at the Wii U Virtual Console, which is a physical location in Alabama, Birmingham. So, go ahead and pay it a visit. You can just do so online by going to the eShop. It'll take you directly to the Birmingham of Alabama website, where you can download the Kirby games to your Wii U. So, buy 2 get 1 free. The sale ends the 30th, so you might as well. Though by the 30th, both of these Zelda Oracle games will be out for the 3DS eShop, so you might want to buy these games before then, and then buy the Zelda games, and then chicks will love you, men will love you, everybody will high-five you, and you're going to get a new bike. So, hope you enjoyed this, the triple dose of Kirby action. Sorry it's not 3 videos, but you know what, that's destiny, and there's nothing you can do about it, so, sorry. Thank you guys for joining me, and next week we'll probably be playing Ghosts and Goblins on the regular NES Virtual Console, as I believe that is one that is announced. If there's any other surprises or anything else cool going on, excellent, and if not, hey, that's okay. Ghosts and Goblins will keep us preoccupied. I still haven't beaten the Ghouls and Ghosts on here yet, and I probably won't, so maybe someday. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. It's been, or me, I suppose, joining us as if lots of people are watching at the same time and it's a community. Thank you for watching the Sack Time, and we'll catch you next week with a couple more video game updates. Until then.